What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back in with some more GBO2, and today we're looking at Shah's Dijeh. Now, this thing is pretty insane. Let's get into the details. So, number one, beam rifle. Basically, RJR beam rifle, E-Pack weapon, kind of spammy shoot. You like the Total Shooter, but not that fast, so that's why it's more on the lines of RJR. 8 ammo. Stuns in 2 hits, basically like the RJR. Definitely insane. Does a lot of damage, 1,600 damage per shot. Pretty insane, as you can see there. Full charge. Actually, heavy staggers. Another insane mechanic for this suit. I'm just falling in love with this suit, man. Like, it's absolutely insane. Definitely going to be the best shooting raid in the game. It is definitely better than the Bawu, because the Bawu, is more of a mid-range shooter compared to this suit. This suit actually has long-range capabilities and can sustain that long-range shooting longer than what the Bawu can. The Bawu just has to charge his beam rifle and then try to shoot missiles and hope that it stuns them, or hope that it hits them. Also, as you can see here, this thing has biosensor mode, and yeah, does pretty insane damage. I'm pretty sure the biosensor mode is kind of similar to the Zeta Gundam, where it increases its melee strength, because that was 6,600 damage on that on the Gelmok, and I think later on you'll see me hit slightly less.
You can check.
So, I mean, it might not be, but I feel like it's probably going to be the same. It might be lower damage, but it's still going to be maybe like 5 range to like 25 melee or something like that. Alright, but we get increased defenses. Also, on top of the defenses, like its base defenses is actually pretty insane. Like, you see those shields on it right there. That's 30% damage reduction right there. So this suit, combined with your build, if you make it tanky, is absolutely going to be crazy tanky, and you're basically going to be doing no damage to this thing. And as you can see, those Sternfast, oh my days, let's talk about Sternfast. Absolutely ridiculous weapons, man. Like, that was so much damage, like, in a short amount of time. I mean, look at that. Also, fun fact about these Sternfasts is they actually break shot dampeners, because I think it may be 25 or 30% on each of the Sternfasts. So yeah, you hit all 4 on a Faz stun. Like, that's pretty insane. You're gonna do massive amounts of damage and stun them. Also, it has another option, obviously, with the charge. Also, shoot 2 times on the Faz, it's stun. Like, this suit is definitely capable of like, it's got really good matchups with the supports. Like, the MLRS actually is a kind of a problem for certain suits, not for this suit. I was gonna say the Zero Shiki Type 2, but that's not at 650. But I bet people try to play at that cost. This thing is going to demolish that thing as well. So, yeah, it doesn't have dodge roll, but it does have maneuver armor level 2, and it has damage control level 1. So that means that this thing is hard to stun, especially while boosting. Absolutely obnoxious. That was the word for it. It's going to definitely be obnoxious to deal with. Especially, you're going to be shooting it, trying to stun it, and you're probably not going to do a lot of damage to it, because it's got a lot of buffers on it. It's got a lot of damage reduction parts on the suit. But I definitely love the suit. Like, it took me a while to like get into it, but once you got into it and like you understand like the way it plays, and it's just absolutely devastating. I mean, I was in practice mode testing it out like for a little while, like trying to figure out the combos and stuff. And once I got that down and know the best routes, take it into these custom rooms and like absolutely demolish people with it. Like, it's actually pretty funny. Because it's actually another thing about this thing is it's tanky. It's 120 movement speed, which is not that great, but it's actually not that bad because it's actually tanky, right? So it doesn't really matter if it moves that slow. It's pretty tanky. But the boosting speed, like 230 boosting speed, is pretty insane. Something that is definitely helps it get around, like get around the battlefield. As you see me like juking the O. And this is the only thing I don't like about this suit, man. Is the kick. Like, why BB? Why give it a generic kick? This is Shaw's mobile suit, and how you just give it a standard kick? Come on, man. Where's the style? Shaw has style. Shaw would have like stuck the beam cannons in their chest and shot it or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Poor Hummerby getting comboed. Basically, I had to just take all that damage. I bet he's regretting trying to run up on me. But yo, absolutely love this suit. Beam pistols are really good on it too. They're not a slouch weapon. The Vulcans don't stun that fast, but 140 damage, 50 ammo. That's pretty good. Pretty devastating. So yeah, I did 117 damage on that. That's pretty good. That was pretty good for disadvantage. For those Vulcans. It's got a sticky shot, but I rarely use it because I mean it's mostly going to be a backup stun for when you don't have any stuns left. You're probably always going to have your beam cannons. I don't really overheat those things. So there is that, man. Yeah, final thoughts on this thing. Definitely top tier, best shooting raid in the game. I don't care what anyone says. You can't tell me that Bawu is a better shooter in this when it can't shoot as far as the suit consistently, right? So yeah, that's gonna be all for the video on my thoughts on the suit. I'm probably gonna be posting a few more about the suit. Get a little bit more into detail because my time has run out. But yeah, other than that, like and subscribe. Also check out my featured channels. I have Omnom and Gundam. I'll put a link into in the description on their channels. Go like and subscribe their channels. Help them out. Especially Omnom. Help her grow. She just started her channel, and she's got a couple of good clips in there, like a montage. Check out Gundam as well. Definitely a sick player. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.